Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Yolande. I hope that everyone is doing well. Most importantly, I hope that you're staying safe and looking after yourselves. Today's video is going to be a quick video. I say this all the time, but honestly, I'm going to try to make it quick because you know I like to talk. Today's video is going to be on self-reflection. I know I spoke about it previously and I have been doing a lot of that recently. So I thought instead of me sitting and going around in my head, I'll come and share some of the things with you. I've come across a game called We're Not Really Strangers, and the purpose of this game is to kind of help. It's usually a game that people can play this game together, and the purpose of the game is to help people to connect on a deeper level. I haven't got the actual card game, but I've gone on their Instagram and I'm going to go through some of the questions and answer them on it as honestly as I can. So I'll show you a clip of what their Instagram looks like, and then I'm going to go through the video with you. So this is their IG, We're Not Really Strangers. And they post a lot of uplifting, insightful kind of quotes anyway. I think it helps you to kind of reflect on things, and you can use these to reflect with other people also. But I'm going to go through some of these questions of the cards that I find on there and just answer a few. So I've got my computer here, and I'm just going to go through some of the questions. Some of them I'm just going to flip past. I'm just going to pick the ones that I think I could answer. Yeah, check it out on the website, and you can order the card game as well. So check it out on the website and do this with friends and family, because I feel like this is something that will help you to connect. But I also believe that sometimes it's really hard it's easier to ask other people deep questions, but sometimes it's hard to actually answer those questions ourselves, or even want to face those questions ourselves. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to just scroll through. The first question I've got is, what have I tolerated from people in the past that I no longer have space for? I think mine is kind of, I think I just allow people to do whatever they wanted in my life. So say what they wanted, do what they wanted, and I would not say much. I would sit and I would internalize those things, and I wouldn't say anything, and a lot of the times it would hurt me. But I think one of the things that I tolerated that I don't hold space for anymore, and I'm working on saying what I need to say to people, to let them know kind of where we stand at times. I think like I've had people in my life in the past that have made like comments to me that have really hurt me, and I look like I've got thick skin, but I'm really sensitive, and I internalize things, or I can. So I think I'm a lot more confident to say that hurt me, or that's not right, that's not true. Just actually saying what I need to say, instead of taking away someone else's kind of projection or someone else's comments to me and making it my own. I'm much more confident, and I don't really tolerate people telling me who I am, or telling me how to live, or telling me what to be. I'm a lot more sure of myself. So now I'm able to say no, yes, or I speak up a lot more. Basically what I'm trying to say, I speak up for myself a lot more than I used to before. God, why couldn't I just say that? Go on to the next question. You can just hear my nails tapping away. The next question is, what is something that brought a smile to my face this week? Well, it's only the beginning of the week and it's so silly, and it's actually so silly and it's so small, and I'm gonna put it up here in a sec. But it was a meme. It was a meme, and I know and I know it was silly, but it made me smile and it made me giggle inside. So basically, it's a meme and it's Michael Jackson, and he's got like a really cheeky smirk on his face, and the meme said, when like your parents are telling you off or like shouting at you, but they say but they say the word wrong. Like sometimes they stutter or sometimes they say the wrong word. And it's probably embarrassing for them because they're trying to be in the moment and trying to be serious to you. That's what brought a smile to my face this week. That is what brought a smile to my face this week. It's something really small and silly, but I appreciate little things that can take me out of myself and that can actually make me laugh. But yeah, it was that meme. All right, the next question is, what are you feeling a lot of lately? I'd say what I'm feeling a lot of lately is able. Like I've recently felt like I am able. I do have other days when I feel a lot of things. Some days I feel angry, some days I feel happy, some days I feel so many different feelings, but the one feeling that I'm feeling a lot of recently is able. I'm able to look after myself. I'm able to get through this. I'm able to create the life that I want to. I'm able to say no. I'm able to say yes. I just feel able. I don't even know if that is, I guess it is a word. I just feel able. That's how I've been feeling recently. I feel more confident. I feel able to be myself. Even like with me having my natural hair, I feel able to come onto a platform that I love and enjoy and be able to be myself and bring myself as I am naturally. I feel able at the moment, and that's what I've been feeling a lot of recently. But yeah, that's it. This question is, what's the most unexplainable thing that's ever happened to you? The most unexplainable thing that's ever happened to me. I feel like I can speak about it. I'm not scared to speak about it, but I don't want it's not something that I'd want to share with any and everyone. Yeah, it's just so hard to explain that I can't even explain it. I'm sorry. That's the whole point of it, to be really honest. But the most unexplainable thing that's happened to me is something that I now know that I don't need to explain and need anyone to understand. I don't need to, yeah, I don't. The most unexplainable thing that's happened to me is something that I don't want to explain, I guess. The next question is, what do you need right now but aren't communicating? I think that truthfully and honestly, I think the thing that I need right now, but I don't communicate as much, and I haven't really, that I need people in my life who know me and who know me to allow me to be me and let me let me be who I need to be. Sometimes I just need people to walk beside me instead of creating me to be who they want me to be or who they think I am. I just need people who love me even if they don't understand, support me even if they don't understand, and walk beside me even if they don't understand. I hope that made sense. The next question is, what are you currently working through that others don't see? I think I'm always working through a lot of things. But I think a few of the things I'm working through that others don't see, I'm working on my physical health because sometimes I'm not very well physically at all. I'm working on learning behaviors that I learned from a very, very early age. I'm working on not living in survival mode and feeling like I'm always under attack and I have to be ready. Like I'm working on just not always staying ready. I just want to be relaxed. I just want to be calm. I'm working on trusting. I'm working on trusting myself more. I'm working on being kinder when I'm upset and angry. I'm working on being kinder to myself, especially when I'm upset and angry. And I'm working on so many things. I'm working on letting go. One thing I'm working on is letting go. The next question is, what was the biggest turning point in your dating life? I think the biggest turning point in my dating life, I don't know, it just clicks. I think when you meet different people, you start to learn different things. I think every single person you've dated or you've had some relation with teaches you something, and your eyes need to always be wide open. Even if you don't have to say anything, you just need to make sure your eyes are way open. And everything I do, everyone I meet, every encounter that I have with someone, I always think this is a lesson. Even if I don't say it, I always think this is a lesson, and I always observe and I always try to understand what the lesson may be, and not just on that person but on myself, because I think other people, regardless if they treat you good, if they treat you bad, it really tells you who you are also, based on how you act, based on how you tolerate. And I don't mean necessarily who you are, because we evolve and we change, but it can teach you about yourself and it can help you to grow. So why do I speak so much? But the biggest turning point in my dating life was realizing that I don't have to do the most for someone to accept me or for someone to like me. I don't have to create a person that I think they want me to be, because the person who really wants me, the person who really cares for me, the person who really loves me, they just do. You really don't have to do the most. I don't have to do the most. You don't have to do the most. You don't have to be anything besides yourself for someone who really is for you. And that's it. I really hope that made sense. I hope that made sense. But yeah, my turning point was I just have to show up as me. And the right person will like that person. Oh, this one is crazy. What is your most toxic trait you can admit to? I'm impatient. I'm very impatient. And I feel like that is a toxic trait. I'm impatient with emotions. I'm impatient with relationships. I'm impatient with so many things. And my impatience manifests in so many different ways. Sometimes I forget how much someone has done for me when they mess up. When someone messes up, I see that so quickly, and sometimes it clouds my judgment and it makes me forget how great they have been to me in the past. And that's my toxic trait, and that's something that I am working on, because I'm so impatient. I'll see something and it will just, I will shut off and I will close myself off, and it doesn't always go very well because it affects other people too. Because if I close myself off, it means that they don't have access to me, and then I isolate myself, and then yeah, it's, you know, it severs the whole ties in a relationship. So that's one of my toxic traits, my impatience. I think I told you a few other traits within that, but that is one of my toxic traits that I can admit to. The next question is, who in your life deserves the biggest thank you? Let them know if you can. One person I'm gonna say, I don't get to see him much. I don't get to spend much time with him because he is far away. Is actually my brother, who lives in Jamaica, and I just love him so much. I love him so much, because because he just makes me feel like it's okay. Whatever I do, even if it's silly, it's okay. He just never makes me feel like I'm difficult. He's never ever made me feel like I'm difficult as a person. And that's something that I've felt a lot. He never makes me feel as if I'm difficult. And I don't know if I may have been difficult at times. I don't think I have been. But you don't know sometimes. He never makes me feel like I'm difficult to love, difficult to support. Nothing seems difficult. If I'm upset about something, I don't feel like he ever invalidates that or anything. He's always just telling me, look after yourself. Like, just look after yourself. Just do what's best for you. You will do this. You will do that. He like affirms me, and that's the one person that I want to say thank you to. And I just love him. I just love my brother so much. And it's just such a shame that he's so far away. But like they say, absence makes the heart grow fonder. And I really appreciate and I really love my brother. The final question, because these questions are a bit, I'm sweating. I'm actually sweating. The final question is, what are you overthinking right now? I'm overthinking, am I oversharing? That's what I'm overthinking. Should I even be putting making a video like this? That's what I'm overthinking. I'm overthinking, should I even be answering these questions? Should I be making a video like this? Is someone gonna see this video and think it's about them, take it the wrong way? I don't know. I'm just overthinking. Yeah, that's what I'm overthinking right now. But I don't need to overthink because I know the intent of this video is, you know, I hope someone can take something from it and I hope it can help them. But that's what I'm overthinking right now. Why am I making this video? Guys, that's the last question. I'm gonna love you and I'm going to leave you. I feel a bit flustered, I'm not gonna lie. I feel warm. But I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please go online and play that game and send me a message, or just message me on Instagram and let me know how you found it, if you've answered some of the questions. I'm going to write some of the questions down as well in my journal and answer them so I can go back and look at them, and kind of reflect and see where I've come since I've last answered these questions. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be back next week with another video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share my video, and keep safe, and love you loads. Bye.